kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receiver in motion now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Manning. Airing this one out toward the sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Texas. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. But he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. First down here for this offense. Send the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll take a deep shot here. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Catch made by the tight end. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
But it's in. Fourth down stop, turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And it's caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go. He makes the grab. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. And the defense just picked up the football going the other way.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Looking for a gap. It's Gibson. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner looking to make a play here. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Tries the right with a quick throw. It's caught downfield. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, the offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Always looking to throw. Finds the receiver wide open. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Running out of time in the pocket. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. Off the play fake on first down. Fires this one deep middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. First and 10 play coming up.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Ducks lining up here on first and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going to take another shot right here. Pass caught. Can he get in?
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. That's an old school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
That running back needs to find.
Oh, and it's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
On the ground, it's Gibson. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Now here comes the bunch formation. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Second down, looking to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
It's by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass here. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And then is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long. And now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Bringing pressure. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. To the air, it's Manning. It's an out route, the catch made. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. You bring him down, but he reaches the 3-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Breaks loose at the 40. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets.
Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The throw complete to the running back underneath. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw it again. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid game for a first down. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense that you can rush.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.